Here we are again, pointing out some more gender-biased bullshit. I just got done watching the Michelle Dunaway show, or as it's otherwise known as The Four, on 9 and 10 News. And holy Gynocentrism! The exclusive focus on female only, as if the world fucking revolves around only the female gender, wasn't any more prevalent than what I was just having to fucking watch. First, just switching over to the channel, it was in the middle of a story about fucking, psychologists being sexist, thinking it's all about females and how they are with their children, and then coming to this self-awareness conclusion, this epiphany that, oh yeah, wouldn't you know it, spending time with your son actually matters, whether it's the son or the daughter. But father involvement is fucking important, as if that wasn't, common sense. They're just now coming to this conclusion? Really? The sexism, the gynocentrism, the gender bias is real. They're just now saying, and they're just now having studies that males are important in their, children's development? Wow. Okay, the next thing that happens is it goes to a commercial, and what you know it's about Grand Traverse Woman. Now, if it wasn't bad enough to have news stories revolving around women, there's now being put in your face of fucking female-centric groups only. Sexist. There's no Grand Traverse male anywhere. So, then after that bullshit ends, then it comes back to the news again. And it talks about these female skaters that in Venice or whatever the fuck, and how it's a male-dominated sport about, fucking skateboarding or some bullshit like that. And again, this hyper-exclusive focus on females and female-only problems, or what they believe is problems, and how these females made some sort of skateboarding group that now is getting all trendy and shit, and how it's so hard to be a female and skateboard, and blah 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 blah, and just went on about that for 5 to 10 minutes of a news story just on this hyper exclusive focus on this female only sexist gender biased gender of skateboarding groups, and how they do skateboarding events, and one time a year they get everyone all together and blah blah blah. And then of course the next story after was once again about female doing this and doing that and selling cookies or some shit like that. And again, this hyper-exclusive focus, this gynocentrism, this gender-biased bullshit agenda, the sexism towards males is real. The, as it was saying in that stupid news story, girl power is real. Well, so is the attack and war on the male gender. Not only are they wanting to hyper-focus solely on females, but they're also wanting to get rid of any bit of masculinity that there is. Cue this photo. So yeah, pretty much that's what it's coming down to nowadays. They want to see more of that bullshit. And with all the news media, fucking hyper exclusively focusing just on female bullshit and commercials and gender biased apps, and fucking there's the female version of Uber and it's only for females. I mean, transport her. I'm just like, really? They're wanting to make it all about them because they're self-absorbed, they're self-centered, and just full of the self-righteousness. as if they're the only ones that have problems in this world, as if they're the only ones that have anything bad happen to them in this world. And of course, with that, they have that victim mentality. Oh, I'm the victim to everything, but yet if it happens to a male, then clearly it was the male's fault. Yeah, okay. So again, that was just like the most up-to-date showing of gynocentrism. Downplaying men as parents and just coming to this conclusion that males are actually important, that fathers are actually important in the developmental, growing up of their own children, which of course should be common sense because it goes both ways. Each partner, each parent, male, female, male, female, female, is just important as the other. Duh!